Is this a joke? I still hear it now. No! End the sound! End the suffering! No! No! Welcome back to Brotato Abyssal Terrors, and today we are playing Glutton. Glutton gains plus 1% explosion damage whenever you pick up a consumable at full HP like here. So right now we already have plus 1 and we also explode, which is kind of nice, but we don't really want that since we want to get bonus material from the Thief Dagger. Do we go for crit chance? Sure, let's go for crit chance. And there is the next Thief Dagger. So as you can see, we start with bonus 50 luck, plus 1% explosion damage when we pick up the consumable, plus 25% item price and minus 25% experience gain. So my plan is that we are using something that you wouldn't use on him normally, which is the Thief Dagger, just to earn more money and to make up for the insane loss that we have. Okay, that's perfect. So eventually we will switch over, and the goal is to go for nuclear launchers, but pretty much I want to compensate for the insane loss. And then we want to use that money to hopefully find a hook very early. If we don't find that, I'll simply restart until we eventually get it. But we want to go crazy. Why do we want to go crazy? Well, if you have enough attack speed and the item that reduces structure attack speed based on your attack speed, then you can get a garden to pop off every 0.3 seconds. So over an entire wave. Oh, that is so much money. Yeah, I will go for that first. But if they pop off every 0.3 seconds over a 60-second wave, that means you get 200 fruits out of one garden, which is 200% explosion damage per garden. Per garden. Now I've installed a mod that I thought is maybe a little bit fun to use, which just shows the damage that our individual weapons have dealt. Okay, do you see that down there? So the moment we get other weapons, and especially cursed weapons, we can take a look at them and see what's going crazy. In the beginning, we have to go a lot for crit, attack speed. I don't really want to go too much for melee damage, because eventually we will not use that anymore, right? Because we'll switch out of that. But we will need some of it. Range damage, elemental damage, we don't... Okay, that would be perfect actually for the nuclear launcher, but we need all the money that we can get right now. And don't worry, we will have more than enough time later on to build everything up for the nuclear launcher if everything works out right. Perfect. Our goal was to get 6 Thief Daggers as fast as possible because we get 15% bonus crit and we need to get this to 100%. The luck is insane. Let's keep rolling a little bit. Oh my god, more crit. And very soon I will have to use pretty much all of the money just to roll in hopes that we get a hook. I guess if you see this video, then that means it was already successful, though I don't exactly know when. Like, for example, if I say I really want to have it on wave 5, but then I find something else that is kind of insane, then I will still keep going. But that would still mean we find it maybe on wave, I don't know, wave 7 or so. Okay, good, very good start. Just have to be careful, because when we do a greedy run like this, then we don't want to use anything defensive. We just want to go all out on making as much money as possible, and I would say that's working out quite well so far. You've made 12, 9, 4, 9, 6, 6. Isn't that insane? That's just those that we have. Okay, lifesteal is kind of nice, but I don't care. Okay, attack speed is huge. You're huge. The main reason attack speed is so huge is, again, because we can use it later on for, like, just for the nuclear launchers, right? Bonus luck, I should focus on that more, and it's good that we have locked the plus 20, because this means enemies will drop more fruits, and with that we can build up explosion damage, but we should also keep in mind, we will mainly scale this up once we have gardens later on, so we don't need to focus on it all too much right now and potentially risk a run. You know, because if I pick them up at full HP, then that also means that I'm not getting any healing out of them. And if I need it, then it's just gone. I may have to bump up my melee damage by quite a lot more. Or... am I gonna be greedy? I'm gonna be greedy. So we will buy these two and we'll roll. Oh! No way! No way! Okay, that's, I'll admit, that's kind of insane. That's actually really insane. Not only do we get the explosion size, which, to be fair, is actually not that great, I think I will not even buy it. I have to think about that again. Before you say, wait Dex, isn't that exactly what you want? Yes, to an extent, but this means the fruits will also have bigger explosions and kill the enemies, and we want to kill them with our Thief Daggers. We should have more than enough money later on. Now, one small flaw that some people may have is when they look at a character like like this, they're like, oh, you just need to get a couple of coupons, you know, like 2 normal ones, maybe a cursed one, and you make up for the loss that he has. But then you compare yourself to a character that has nothing at all, but the other characters, they can also get coupons, right? So you actually need to do way better than other characters. I think I can take this right now, and luck is perfect, so let's take the hook. I will not buy this just because you're a little bit too expensive. Best case scenario, we managed to find another one of the hooks as soon as possible. Now, to be fair, that is quite unrealistic, but if you're willing to sacrifice an entire run just to get the right amount of luck, then, you know, beautiful things can happen because you just spend 4, 5, 6 amounts of time, you know, on the run compared to... Oh boy. Okay, we have to be very careful once the enemies get cursed, but we do need a curse. It could mean that we find a hook in the shop and it's immediately cursed and saves us the time. If we find a hook right now, do we want to curse it or do we want to just buy it? If we wait for it to be cursed, with only 20% chance, this will take a while, but it would pay off in the long run. But we need to find a hook first, you know. Pearl is kind of... Actually, that's amazing. That's insane. Why? Oh, that's not really a lot of bonus damage. What? Why? Now, this moment would be the best moment to look for fish hooks, because we have a 44% chance to find them. On the last wave, this was 48, and we'll keep going. I wanted to explain why we don't want to have a fish hook right now. Because the further you get into the game, the higher the curse level will be. So now I will just waste a huge amount of time keeping it locked. No, that's actually bad. Do I unlock it? No. No. Let's continue. Ouch. This is good because this takes care of all of our issues, but this will be so painful. So let me quickly explain. The main problem is that we have so much luck actually that the odds of finding blue items will go down now, making it harder and harder and harder to find more fish hooks. But the further you go into the game, until wave 20, the higher the curse level is on the items that you find. Meaning, even if I get it cursed now, it will not be a lot, probably like 30%, but we only have a 20% chance to curse it, right? Meaning the odds are incredibly high that it will stick around in the shop and block it for several rounds, which is not great. And this is why I actually wanted to get rid of it instead, because if we don't find the good things that we need, then it doesn't matter that we earn more money. Okay, I have to be incredibly careful right now. Don't underestimate that the enemies have 100% bonus HP in this very moment, and we have no armor, with no intention of increasing it. Okay, just saying that. I need to get the material. Good material, fishhook. Do me this one favor for once. Please. Be cursed. Oh, be cursed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, how do we do this? We'll buy you, and we need to... What do we need to find? This could actually be fine. Okay. Anything? Hello? Oh, that is good. That is good. I don't know how to feel about this run. As long as we can one-shot these enemies easily, or deal with them easily, it should be fine. Wow, we can demolish them. Yeah, the plus 6 damage was really worth it. Or I should say the plus 6 melee damage. I think this was just enough. Look at the damage numbers down there, by the way. It's kind of funny how 5 of these weapons are identical, but yet the damage numbers are so different for them. Okay, you need to stop doing this goofy thing, where you don't kill the enemies and they hit me. Do we pick up the chest right now, just to get the bonus damage? I think I will actually pick it up just for the damage in general. Yeah, okay. Like for the explosion itself, I mean, not for the damage increase. Let's take care of this guy. Good. Dude, these explosions are kind of carrying me. Okay, and I'm not saying they are carrying me, but they are really helpful. I would like to go to the tree there, but we can't do it. That was an amazing wave. I think I will take this because we don't really need the stats, but getting +1 curse is insane. You will never ever happen, so let's recycle you. You're kind of good, but you give the enemies bonus movement speed, which I don't like. Let's go for HP here. Let's go for crit. Yeah, nothing got cursed. This is my fear. That we are just stuck now on this shop slot, and we don't know what to do with it. We have to roll a lot more than normal. This should be fine. These two should be fine. The garden is useless. Healing. I really hope that the hook gets cursed. It's about time, right? Like, getting a little bit lucky, I think that's reasonable. We are hoping just for 35%. Okay, 35 would be incredibly high. We are hoping for a 30% chance, which should be reasonable because we are at wave 10. Okay, I have to be careful because I'm super squishy. These dudes start spawning more commonly now. Let's get the explosions in. And there's a tree. Nice. Okay, we got the dude. Yeah, I say that. But the enemies are actually quite strong. Dude, I can't believe it, but the explosions are carrying me. Okay, I wouldn't say carrying. I said that before. But they are really helpful to just take down the enemies and make sure that we thin them out. And it's not great because we don't get bonus material for those kills. But we have 600 material. Do we care about this? Yeah, I want to have this cursed later on. I will take you. It would have been great for further scaling, but I think we'll be fine. Oh, don't do this to me, please. What do I need? Money is good. This will save us a little bit of money. You're also okay. You're fine. I'm pretty much just demolishing all of the items that we can get. Now, usually when I don't have a late game plan figured out, a detailed one I mean, then I don't like keeping the hook cursed for so long because it also robs me of options where I can check out what else exists. But in this case, we already know our entire late game plan, which is just a ginormous amount of explosion damage. And explosion damage is just a fancy word for damage for explosive weapons, right? So it's the same as percent damage. And if I would tell you, you have a run where you get 1000, 2000% explosion damage every single wave, or just damage, then you would also say, okay, that's a little bit broken. Like, how am I not supposed to take this to wave 100? I will take this because it's out of the way. We don't want to have you. I will take the harvesting, and we'll go for the crit. Do we even need the crit? Yeah, we need... that's... Honestly, that's good enough, right? 49% chance, sure. I don't care enough about you to buy you, but I want to curse you later on. Enemies take more damage, we'll also take this out of the way. Sadly, we haven't seen a single hunting trophy so far, but this is now the moment where I will more aggressively lock stuff in the shop. Something like the coupon, something... Spyglasses. We need the spyglasses. Our chance to see them is actually really low because it's a common item. But don't forget that we can roll quite a bunch, and if we get one of them cursed... here's the issue. What we would actually want to do is we would want to wait until wave 20 to curse them. And if we manage to hit a 98% combined, or like even a 100%, you know, then we have infinite rerolls. 548 is not that much, but you're nice, you're amazing. 5 armor is huge. Let's get you to combine you up to a purple one. And what are we exactly looking for? Another thief dagger, a blue one. Honestly, I think we're at a point where I don't even really want to have them anymore. We are mostly looking for... This means a lot more rerolls. And this means more enemies. This means more money. Okay. If we curse this right now, we'll get like 50, 60% if we are lucky. But we could get 71% or 72%. No, this is good enough. Since we haven't found any other economy upgrades, we kinda have to use whatever shows up. And the recycling machine is a very good example for that. I think I will only give it 2 rounds max though. If it hasn't upgraded until then, I will just unlock it and then we'll take it later on when we have more chance to curse. Okay, careful, careful. There's an incubator. I will get rid of that. Yeah, if you get mad about that, it's not my problem. But I don't want the enemies to flood me. We just gained 5 armor, so we are a lot more defensive compared to 0 armor, but not defensive. We have 533 material. We need a hunting trophy. You're unique, so let's take that. Crit is always good. 66% chance. Okay. I will actually roll past you. That's really good. That's incredibly good. Let's see if we can find... So this is now a shop that we will keep and curse everything that is in there. The spyglass will not hit the 50%, that would have been amazing. But it will, I think it will still be good enough, right? Like no matter what we get there, even if we have just a 40% reduction, that is still... How much is it normally? No, it's 25%, right? Yeah. So 40% is actually incredibly reasonable, and this means we can roll a lot more, that I can find everything. I will be less greedy on this wave because we are pretty much kickstarting this entire run. Like everything I wanted worked out. It's like a, I would say on a scale out of 100, it's an 85. So 85 is by far not the best it could have been. Like we could have found everything earlier, got higher curse levels and blah blah blah, you know. But I think I'm very happy with this. Okay, if you consider every single possibility, we haven't found a single cursed thief dagger, which gives us higher odds to get material out of the enemies. So it's probably more like a 50 out of 100 if you consider perfect luck, but compared to a normal run, I would say that is amazing. That is really amazing. But yeah, I would say we are incredibly lucky. So, let's go for... Do we want to go for a little bit of range to be safe? Sure. Nothing got cursed. Yeah, that's great. I mean, I don't care about you, actually. Let's get more luck in. I don't really want to combine them. But I should do it, though. It's more money. This is why I don't... 100% chance at blue levels. Okay. So it can't be more than 100%, but... Perfect. That's amazing. I don't think we care, but I'll definitely take the armor. I hope the stuff gets cursed in the shop, because if not, then we are still as blocked as always. I mean, it's fine if it takes 2 rounds, but if it takes more than that, then it really cripples us. And we have to be careful to not die, just because our armor is not that high, or rather, the bigger issue is that we don't have lifesteal, meaning we can't even heal up when we get hit. But we should be reasonably safe as long as I don't do something stupid. But I will be very cautious, because if I die now, then the run is lost and all of this work was for nothing. And in case you're curious, by the way, just how long this entire thing took, I'm right now on run either 31 or 32. And why did this take so long to get this going? Well, the simple reason is, even though we have such an insanely high chance to find blue items when I talked about it, you can roll forever and you find so many blue things, but you don't find the fish hook. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just restart. This would be a great buff, but I can't really heal, so let's ignore that. The crit is kind of nice. The melee damage is helpful. The speed is better though, I think. The luck is great. 60% chance. Okay, that's fine. Mirror is also okay. I don't need you. Oh, bonus enemies is a lot of bonus money, so I will take that. I actually don't care about you. More healing though is nice. SD's couch, we also don't care. Now that I think about it, the Sif's relic was a complete waste. Because we are melee range, but it will be nice once we get the nuclear launchers going. How do we get the nuclear launchers though? They are rare, right? Well, this character has 3 tags. Melee damage, which is great because we will get the robotic arms, meaning we scale up engineering. The second tag is luck, which is great because luck is always good, especially if we get the lucky coin, which makes it more likely. And the third tag is explosive, which, you know, the nuclear launcher is. And tags mean it's more likely that you find these things in the shop. So we will have an easy time to eventually find it. Like, I'm not saying it's like, oh, we just roll and we find like 50 of them. But rather, even if we don't have one or we don't have a weapon with the tag, it should still be fairly simple to get them. And yes, this is looking horrible because it is. This is utterly horrible right now. I need to get the money, so I have to run through the enemies. But at the same time, I'm not allowed to die because otherwise the run ends. Lifesteal is amazing. You're horrible, but there was a lot of money. That is a lot of money. That is, wait, why is it so much money? Wait a second. I just saw that. I will roll here. Yeah, let's go for the attack speed. Honestly, I'm considering right now if I even want to have the Sif's Relic, and I don't think so. We can find it in the few... Wow. That is a lot of money, but we can pay that. That's fine. Yeah. The thing is, it's really important that we find the right things right now. Come on. All of these things don't matter to me. No. Okay, that's fine. Wait a second. It's not economy, but technically speaking it is. So my main goal is that I bump up crit to get more out of the lucky coin. We will not get off +5. I don't even think it's possible this early to get it. Maybe I'm wrong with that. But I think it's only possible past wave 20. Okay, guys, chill. This is why we need stuff to heal up HP. We actually healed up the HP fairly fast, right? Yeah, we get bonus healing out of picking up material. We also heal from crits, I'm fairly sure. That would be funny if I constantly think I have that. You know, the one item that heals you whenever you crit kill an enemy and we don't actually have it. But I think we got to a point where when I take damage, I can quickly heal it up and we'll be fine. As long as I keep dodging these dudes. Okay. Dude, this is insane. We just dealt with the entire army of enemies where I thought we'll have a big problem, and it was totally fine. 16 HP is good, attack speed is ridiculous, 50%! Okay, that's a high roll if I've ever seen one. The explosive shell is actually not that amazing in this very moment, just because I have to be really careful here. Yeah, because this freaking walrus is insane. Let's destroy you. I will quickly run away to heal up, because all it takes is a few hits, and I'm close to dying. Okay. We do have lifesteal, he's fairly low, so what I'll do is I will run away, I will kill enemies, I will heal up from lifesteal and from hopefully getting some fruits. Listen, I have so much luck, this should be fairly simple. Okay, he's shooting. Let's go for him. There we go. Just a little bit more and perfect. That was flawless. But yeah, the explosive shell isn't great, just because we don't have explosive weapons right now. So all we will do is lose damage, so I hope it gets cursed so the negative is less. That is kind of insane. I say kind of because it's not exactly what we are going for. The HP is huge. Okay, that's not really horrible actually. Oh, that's really bad. Oh no. Okay, Jerky, get it out of the way. We have a 50% chance to curse and nothing got cursed. I think I will just buy the Sif's Relic. I hate it that we get this again. You know how I always say that I bought something just because it's a unique? This is kind of shows it perfectly well. We got it again because I didn't buy it earlier, since I wanted to use the money on something else, and now I got punished because this could have been anything. This could have been a Retromation hoodie, this could have also been useless. It doesn't sound like it has a huge impact. Like, you would look at this and say there are so many red items and also so many useless ones, why bother? But the thing is, in Brotato, I've mentioned this before, oftentimes what matters is these tiny steps that you take, but when you take like 100 of them, then suddenly these tiny steps, they turn into something ginormous, where a run becomes utterly broken instead of just being, yeah, it's okay, you know? So this is what we are trying to do. We just got so much money out of this. Don't care about you because you're unique, you're amazing, you're useless, let's go for the crit, please. You need to be cursed. That was useless. Oh, wow. So let's get you. Let's roll. I mean, you know. You know. What are even your stats? You have 95% damage scaling, 102. The maximum we can reach is 105% and we got 102%. Well, let's take on the bosses. We still have a problem that we are fairly weak. Which one do I want to take on first? I think I want to take on this guy because he's annoying and shoots so much. We have ridiculous amounts of damage, but we are kind of fragile. But I just want to kill him to get his red chest. Now we fully heal up and we are safe. Okay, it is a little bit dangerous, but I think if you estimate boss's damage right, it's not even about the damage, it's about the damage and how fast they attack, like the cycles, right? If you estimate this right, based on the damage numbers that you see, or rather how fast their HP drains, you can kind of make a very good guess on how long will they be able to damage you, or how long will you be able to survive. I am so excited to turn this over into only nuclear launchers. We still haven't seen the hook though. Right, we haven't seen another hook. Oh no, don't... Oh, okay. There is actually not that much of a failure point anymore, like where stuff could really go wrong to mess up this entire run, except if we don't get the hook. Because if we take like 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns every single time we want to curse something, that is just too much. Like, that is way too long. How much money do we have? Lebrovsky, what is going on? I asked for the money, but that is... You delivered, my friend. 2.7k. Okay, Cape is insane because we have Retromation hoodie. I think I will take you just for the lulz. I want to curse you, so let's not take that. Mirror is insane. I may even have something in the shop, right? Yeah, we'll take that right away. Okay, no questions asked. Is it time to switch over? I don't think it's time to switch over yet. I will actually take the damage here just to make sure that we outlast the enemies, and attack speed is right now the most important. I should have went for the dodge. Dex, keep that in mind. I'm not used to having the Retromation hoodie this early. Okay. So the insane part about that is, we will later on, perfect, convert that into scaling for our weapon. Yeah, let's just start taking gardens now. I think it's about time that we do that. You'll get cursed, hopefully. So I would say we have maybe 10 waves, maybe 20 waves to build up the entire run now. And after that, everything is either way so expensive. But we need to hurry. Like, this is the time where we'll still use the Thief Daggers. This is the time where we still roll a little bit more just for economy upgrades. But then we very quickly have to switch over. But the thing is, since we have so much luck, we will receive a ginormous amount of crates usually, which means we get a ginormous amount of items. And what is a garden? An item. Yes. So the number one thing that I'm also looking for, aside from economy upgrades, like... We have a hunting trophy, right? Yeah, we have one hunting trophy. Imagine we had 3 of them. Like, the black flag. We haven't found the black flag yet. We need so many things, I just realized. But yeah, the point being, we are still being in the build-up process of the entire run to make it as broken as possible. Another spyglass. Why are there so many items that we actually need? Structures can crit, we'll take that, it's out of the way. +2, that's good enough. And we have a tardigrade. We don't need to curse yet. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually. As I said, right now, economy, main focus. On around wave 30, we want to switch over to build up the run damage-wise completely, as in we get all of the unique pieces of that. I'm currently wondering, is it actually worth it to curse a garden? Because if I remember it right, the cooldown on a non-cursed garden is 0.5, on a cursed garden it's 0.3, which I assume is just double the amount, right? So 0.25 probably, or 2.4. But the problem is, if we find one early on and I lock it, then I can't find another one. This is 64% attack speed. Look at this. Almost... That's actually not great, but look at this. It takes so long, and we have now an 80% chance to curse stuff in the shop. You know, that's... that works for me. I really want you, but I want you cursed. I have so much stuff now in the shop. It should be so simple for us to get everything that we want. Another 10%. So now we are normal. Okay, we're just normal, but it's good. 19%. 21 is, I think, the maximum, right? Wait, what is the garden production speed right now? 2.9. Okay, we still need a bunch more attack speed, but for this we just need a little bit of... That's almost perfect, dude. We will get so much money out of this. Black flag and hunting trophies. Black flag and hunting trophies. Black flag and hunting trophies. Black flag and hunting... Oh my god, our damage. Oh, we deal 2000 damage with a crit. Yeah. So, even without the nuclear launchers and without making use of the explosion damage, how much do we have right now? 436. So, look at the gardens, by the way. This is nothing, but every single fruit that you see is 1% bonus damage to our explosions. I know I'll never see you again. Okay, minus 11%. Minus 11? Good. I will actually buy you. We just had so much money. Like a ridiculous amount. 100% chance. Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll surely take you. Oh wow, 4. We need... You know what we are missing? We are missing the little dudes that get... The bag, is what I mean. Yeah, let's just start taking you. I think that's fine. Do I want to even upgrade that? It can't go beyond 100%. Yeah, it's worthless. Oh, wow. Wait, how much damage do you deal? 16,000 with explosions? Look at this. Huh? Weren't we just at 12,000 a second ago? Oh, okay. I think our damage is exploding quite literally. We have 17,000 now. Oh my god. Do you understand just how much money this will be? Do we... Oh my... Whoa. This will be insane for our nuclear launchers. Okay, here's a problem. I have a mirror right now, and I would really like to buy other things, but I rather want to have this. Or, well, both of... Okay, this is also good. Yeah, I think this will just be a skip here. You explode. But I... Scheiße. I mean... That's not worth it. I will skip this right now, because we wouldn't want to have this. It would just consume way too many kills. But I have to think about whether I want to have this in the future or not. The issue is that the nuclear launcher is ranged, right? And we already used the destroyer the last time. To be fair, I think it would be way stronger right now than ever before. Like, this is the strongest it would ever be, because it scales with explosion damage. The only problem is that it's melee and it would just look so bad compared to the nuclear launchers because they bounce, the explosions are way bigger. The nuclear launcher actually has the biggest explosion in the entire game. Do you see the amount of fruits we have laying around? I already collected a bunch, by the way. This is just a leftover on the floor. Oh, wow. Wait, did that work? I felt like... Did it actually go up? I really felt like I didn't see any numbers. Wait a second, I need to check this out because I may be wasting a ginormous amount of damage. Honestly, we don't care about this. I'll just buy them. The issue is just that I keep seeing them and I'm like, it could have been anything else that may have been amazing. So I rather want to get them out of the way. And here we will take, you already know what it is. You already know. Are you kidding me? Do you understand how much I've rolled? There we go. 64% attack speed. That's not great. Good enough though. Good enough though. Yes! Finally! Okay. I'm totally calm. I don't celebrate inside of me and bounce around up and down in my head, you know? Everything is totally fine and calm and good and cool and amazing and great and I love it and I want... We are getting ready for the nuclear launchers. So at the end of this wave, we want to pay attention to our explosion damage. If it goes up, like if all of that works out, or if there's a flaw that for some reason it doesn't go up and you have to collect it on the wave. Do you say anything about that? While at maximum health, it doesn't say while the wave is ongoing. Why do I see so many normal numbers? There shouldn't be a single normal number. Wait, who is doing that? My turrets can crit, right? Did we get the book? Yeah, we got the book. So the turrets, and we have 200% crit chance, so this shouldn't happen. I must have picked up an item that happens like when we pick up material, that it damages the enemies or when they die or something. +2, I would say that's good enough. Every third projectile, I will also take that. It could have been every second projectile, but I think that's good enough. What else do we need? We need the hunting trophies. We need nuclear launch. We need bounces. Yep. Let's curse that for a double bounce. Explosive turret. You can crit though, right? I have no money left, so I will not waste a lot here. Yeah, let's just try to curse that. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we are doing this. That's fine. Even if it's just for a few rounds, it will still be a nice bonus that we get. Okay, bossies. I think we still have a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay. So, with the gardens, that means my plan will be a lot tougher to do this. How big is the explosion? Look at this cloud, how far it goes. I haven't even focused on that. Let's just keep in mind that the last time we checked out our explosion damage, it was at 768. And I'm trying to collect as many of them as possible. This does mean that the plan is a little bit flawed, because I always have to run around. But how much was that? We got 200%. We got 200% out of this. 16% dodge is 64% attack speed. How much do we have right now? 924. 3 bounces! Holy moly! The only thing we need now is we need to actually find a nuclear launcher. I swear to if I don't find a... Almost, okay. I could honestly just buy this to make it more likely that it appears. But let's be honest, come on. It will happen, right? Graken. Do we want... I think I want to curse that actually. Let's get one of these. And I guess we'll just replace you. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Okay. Oh, finally a bag. Right, we are still missing all of the bags. Could it be that it's a Greek fire? And it just shows its damage value there? This is the only thing that would make sense for me here. Yeah, I don't know. Yes! Did you see that? When they are burning, then they show the normal numbers. It's when they walk, like when they survive for longer. And that is from the Greek fire. And since the Greek fire is based on the current HP, it can't actually kill them. Meaning we are totally fine. It's like all is good. We are not wasting any material. So what is our explosion damage right now? 1000 doesn't actually feel that good, right? It feels like we should have more. 50% chance didn't change, but it has a 950% curse scaling, 102,000 damage. It's also an explosion, you know? So it scales with the stuff that we have. Wait, that's way better. I just bought a garden. Yeah, look at this, 1.8. Okay, it's actually not that better. And only because I bought the normal one right now, we found this one. That's what I was talking about, that early on it would be so bad to not buy them in the shop, because then you miss all the future chances to find another one. Okay, but seriously, where's the nuclear launcher? Like, my plan was to get this done until wave 40, right? That we have the full setup going. So all is good. But I'm a little bit scared because I thought the first one I would get this around wave 30, maybe 29 or so. I could even keep it locked, though that's not really what I want, but we would get this going. And the goal was at wave 40 we have 6 of them, not that we start finding them. Oh, I really hate this, that you have to collect them to get the bonus. This doesn't make any sense. Like, why doesn't it work just after the wave? That's so silly. Why is there so much material being created by some of these enemies? Like, did you see that? It must be the starfish. And I guess each starfish can trigger on their own. So we have 3 cursed ones, meaning it could be that all of them just double it. Another 64% attack speed. 5 armor. Let's just take it because it was there as red. Yeah, I will wait for you to get cursed. You have really decent scaling, so let's take you. Imagine I did this entire run with the explosion scaling, and now we don't find the nuclear launcher. Okay. 28 is good enough. You're insane. So the reason why we take that is pretty much we say we will not get hit, or, well, rather that we will not have all of our tardigrades broken, and with that, we will take the enemies down. Honestly, I don't care about that anymore. Same logic as with the armor. If we don't get all of our tardigrades broken, then we can't die. 98% reroll price. good enough. Good enough. Oh my god, what just happened? Wait, what is our damage? Wait, how did that happen? We don't even have the giant spell. Today I don't care about it. Wait, what? I feel a little bit like playing Snake, you know, the phone game, where you run after goodies as a snake, and every time you eat, you become bigger. Because that's literally what we are doing. Every single time I pick up one of these, I become bigger. Okay. It's time for the nuclear giant's belt. It's time for the nuclear giant's belt. Yeah, you heard that right. This is impossible. I'm finding everything, even this, on a max roll. Like, just, hello. Hey. 8 additional loot aliens. Okay, that's a lot of money. I wonder how many crates we'll get on this wave, and keep in mind this is not one with elites, meaning we only naturally get these crates. Are you guys ready? I'm still collecting all of the fruits, as many as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And all of these will give double drops, so 36. Heiliges Schnitzel. This is a high roll. This is... Wait, how much do you usually have? I believe the nail usually has 20%, right? It is higher than the other one. Yeah, so we could hit a 41%, but that is just way too good. And we'll also take the giant spell. I had a mirror. And we could have doubled up on you, but then I wouldn't be able to buy anything. No, it's okay. But as long as we get enough crates here, we actually have quite a good chance at getting a mirror. How fast do you attack still? 0.36 at 500 range? Do you see the range that we have? Oh, but the enemies still get me. Yeah, this is really the time where we have to find a nuclear launcher. Do you see the damage numbers, by the way? This should be 1 million, right? Yeah, that's 1 million. Oh, wow. So many fruits were missed. There must... No. Yeah, we didn't get a single mirror. Can't change it. Why did I even... I don't know. I see something red, and I don't want to think about it too much. Yeah, okay, you did... Wait. We have another chance. It didn't even get cursed. Sniper gun. You're so close to what I'm looking for. But it's just not exactly the thing that I'm looking... Yeah, that's just cool. I'm so happy for you. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I have to take that right now because my speed is becoming a... Is this just a meme? Do you know that we have an explosive trait that makes it very likely to find the dude and we just don't find him? Oh, we should also cap our HP. Just that it's out of the way. Yeah, because we don't actually care about our HP at all. Jesus, that is insane. Finally. Do we hope that we get a mirror here? I could roll a little bit. Yeah, but what are the odds? Let's just take it. It's fine. It's okay. Locking up one slot at this point, like this late into the stage, where everything becomes quite expensive, doesn't... See? Doesn't seem like a good idea. Yeah, it's that simple. This just feels like a really bad meme. I'm finding so many amazing things, and the only thing I'm not finding is a nuclear launcher. One slight concern that I have right now is we haven't found a lot of tardigrades, right? And tardigrades will be the main way to defend against the enemies until they die, and starting at wave 40, they will have increasing movement speed. Like every single wave it goes up, meaning if I don't find a lot more of them, and especially when I have to run around to gather all of the fruits, this could become really dangerous. So if we don't find them, like the nuclear launcher is one thing, but the tardigrades is the other thing that are really important to get this ASAP. Okay, 51% is a lot less than 60, but that's still insane and it's out of the way. Okay, and 6%, perfect. Now we have 4 slots open. Surely, we'll find a certain weapon that I'm looking for. 5 additional loot aliens! Ooh-wee. You actually have to be kidding me. There's just no way. Look at my money. There's just absolutely no way that this is happening right now. I have everything of the entire... Nope. Of the entire strategy. But let's take a look at the elites. Yeah, okay, that's kind of expected. Even though we attack so slow because we have so much range, we pretty much need 5 hits to kill them. 5 hits. And we are not even focused... Okay, maybe we have a little bit of melee damage. Didn't think I picked up that much, you know. This is just so stupid. I'm finding everything. 0.3 seconds, holy moly. Yeah. So let's take a look at our explosion damage. Right now it's 4.4k. Funny enough, the percent damage is not that much different, but I want you to close your eyes and listen to the fruit collection ASMR. Ready? There we go. Oh, scheiße. Oh god. Okay. Maybe. Okay, that's fine. Oh god. Maybe don't close your eyes. Never thought I could have messed this up so much. But now we have 5.2k%, you know. How much did we have? Like, we had 4.4k, right? So we just got 800% out of that. Could it be that it now works that when we collect everything at full HP, we just get it? Am I stupid? First of all, what just happened? Second of all, I think I need to pay attention to that again. 500,000 damage. I mean... Is that what's going on? Is the game just telling me... You know what? I think the game is just telling me we have to give it another chance. That's what's happening here. This is actually so sad. Not that we found this, but that we don't find the nuclear launcher. Now, let's take a look at the bottom left for damage numbers. I wonder... That's 8 million. It did like one attack and got 8 million damage there. Now, let's take a look at the bottom left for damage numbers. I wonder... Okay. I mean, the problem is... No, I can't go for melee weapon. The main issue with melee weapons is that they just can't hit the enemies from far enough away. And now we're at wave 40. This means we are getting demolished by the enemy. Oh, I have to collect. This will get way too laggy. Thanks. I really can't talk, man. The moment I talk, I forget about this. And I'm actually scared that my game crashes. So we have... 7,819%. We are still collecting like little bits whenever we get bonus HP from the material. Let's check this out. No, we are not getting anything. Why did it happen the other time? Like, do you remember it? How we also heard the sound all the time and now there was nothing. That is so weird. You gotta be kidding me. It happened again. It happened again. 9th, we were just at 7.8k. I think if I'm collecting fruits as the stage ends, then I will keep getting the stats for all of the fruits that I'm collecting. I could be very wrong with this, but something is happening that sometimes it counts and sometimes it doesn't. No. Okay. I will do something extreme here. We'll get rid of the destroyer and we'll buy this because this has exactly the same traits as the nuclear launcher. This gives us incredible odds to find a nuclear launcher. Yeah, another rocket launcher, you know. Well, let's check out the damage numbers. Is that 25 million? That's 25 million. I need to sell that again. It's taking away all of the kills from everything else. Okay, let's check this out again. I'm currently running around. Maybe it's when the sounds are lagging. No, it went up. It actually went up. So we gained 375 explosion damage. This could have been the fruits I was still collecting, but I'm fairly confident those were the fruits all flying into me. Wow. How much explosion size do we have? 611. 636%. This is just straight up impossible. Yes, I know it's a heavy and we have heavy, so obviously it's heavy lifting. Herdider. You know what's also heavy? You know what's also explosive? Let me think about that. A certain... Not the rocket launcher. Okay, it is. It is. But that's not the one that I... Leck mir doch die Eier, ey, das ist doch unglaublich. Weißt du? Oh ja, heavy and explosive. Nice meme. Nice meme. You are so funny. Oh, look at this. It's heavy. Yeah, and we see it because we have a heavy weapon. That does make sense. You know, this is the logic in the game. Yeah, that was also heavy. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is so good. I feel so great about this. You know what? Go away. I want to have as many slots open as possible. I'm not even gonna buy anything. We are just rolling this down. I'm losing my brain here. Yeah. You know, sometimes I wish I could... Sometimes I wished I could just put Brotato into a person, you know, and then pay them a visit and say, hey there, whoa, what's happening? What was that? What is that? That just kept clicking. Oh, I accidentally activated my macro when I slammed my mouse, and that's like set on a left click. Nee. So let's try this now towards the end of the wave. We have 11.5k and I will start running through this at 2 seconds. Okay, this is looking good. Because this would like make it a lot easier for me to collect all of the fruits. Okay. Okay. You know? Yeah. That was fun. I just checked the recording and we gained 1.9k%. 1.9k% in bonus explosion damage. Now, it would be amazing if we would have something that could actually use that, you know? You may have noticed I've earned a lot less now, just because we have this dude here, and it did 166 million damage, meaning I think I will just sell it again. It sucks to do that, because it's a really powerful weapon, and it makes it more likely that we find a nuclear launcher, even though I'm just getting memed on. Yeah. Weißt du? Like, I'm actually so close to rage quit. I never imagined this could be the biggest issue. Like, I thought so much in this run could go wrong and why I had to reset it. Again, I'm like on attempt 32 or 31. But I never expected the biggest issue would... You're just... Nah, I don't care. The biggest issue would be that we don't find the weapon. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so do I just get rid of you? Yeah, you're taking away all of my money to roll. Like... That's so stupid. The only thing that could happen is that it turns out we don't have enough damage. Yeah, we have more than enough damage. It's not even close. So on the last wave we had 13.4k, right? Now... now... now we have 15.4k. And there's a little bit going on in the background, as you may hear. Does this actually last through this entire thing? If I'm fast enough? Okay. That's totally fine. It's still going. Oh, it stopped. I wanted to see if I can make it last until the shop. Whoa! You didn't get cursed. But tardigrade is amazing. Yeah. Why do you like to see me suffer so much? This could be one of the best shops ever. And I'm currently debating whether we want to double up on the tardigrade or on the robotic arm. But I think one of them will probably not get cursed. So I will just double up on the other one of that. Yep, we got another 2k in explosion damage. This is my shop, by the way. Do you hear that? Worth it. 0.2 seconds? That's even possible? Oh no. Like, I thought the 0.3 is a cap and you can't go beyond that. Well, it turns out you can. 0.3. Okay, so that was a high rule. Yeah. Imagine we had a weapon to actually use that with. So, bosses. Yeah, the moment we explode once, they just die. It's not even our weapons doing anything, it's mostly the explosions. Though, how much damage... What is doing so much damage? Wait, what is doing so much damage? Is that my turret? Well, but it's only 756,000 and it can crit. Is that the number that we see there? No, that looks like a... I mean, it would be a triple crit of it. Maybe it can crit up to 3 times. So, on the last wave, we had 20,000, almost spot on. Now we have 23,000. This means in one singular wave, we got 3,000%. Oh, that's actually a really tough decision. I mean, I will never take you 2 tiers higher for 2 rolls. I think I will take that. Yeah. Yes, it's cursing time. I wanted to have the first one that it becomes more likely that we see the stuff, and now it's finally cursed. If I die now, there's no way I die. We deal 413,000 damage. Okay, dude. Are we good? Dude, we are so good. We are so good. We are so good. Why is it 1.8 million? It's the giant spell damage added on top of that. Okay, so what is our explosion damage? Because now we are in business. 25.7k. I kind of want to check randomly whether it's actually working or not, because I'm not sure if I really figured it out. But there are 2 possible scenarios that I think happen. Either it should always work, but it doesn't. in our case, or it got removed that you don't get the explosion damage at the end of the wave, but we found a trick around it. And both could have to do with the beef jerky, right? That this triggers something. It was 25,600, right? What we had. But yeah, it could be with the beef jerky, so if we pick up something and it heals us over time, over 4 seconds, as long as that period is going, we still gain all of the explosion damage. Now, it could also be that the beef jerky is the reason why the entire thing broke, and usually it would work. Hello? Holy, how much? Yeah, that definitely worked out. Okay. So let's take a close look at the scaling of these. It's pretty much elemental scaling is the most, but this is kind of hard to bump up. Engineering also a lot, and range damage. It's still going. It's still going. Holy. That came in really clutch, my friends. Why do I care about 6% damage increase on a wave? We get like 3000%. For quick damage comparison, this one deals 500,000 damage. This one deals 600,000, not that much, but it will go up, I think, right? Yeah, we just one-shot them. Like, this is not even close, because now, for the first time ever, we ignore the part where we had the rocket launcher and the destroyer. We are making use of the explosion damage. And every third shot, we get bonus projectiles plus 3. Meaning, instead of shooting 1 projectile, we shoot 4. 28845. 31829. Yeah, we got 2,984 out of that. 204. This is almost perfect. You are 208. Okay. It's like, sure. So at the bottom left, we can see all of the damage numbers. The purple one is not really holding up. Okay, there it is. It just kicked in. Yeah, because I think they just one-shot the enemies, meaning whoever hits first gets all of the damage. So right now, it doesn't matter what type of scaling we have on them. Like, as you can see, the uncursed one is winning, but that's just because it manages to shoot first. I like how the damage display mod completely gave up on me. It's like, nope, dude, I'm out. Sorry. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Oh no. 38,000, right? Yeah. I'm more than just a little bit scared. Now, I didn't see that we got... Yeah, it works. Okay, it's working. I don't know why it sometimes didn't work, right? We checked the stats and it didn't work. Yo, that's a few fruits. Yeah, it definitely worked. Yep, good. Oh, perfection. What? Was it always this fast? That was just an instant one-shot. So maybe it's understandable. Yeah, took me a whole while to do that, but I think it's just about time. Why are they all so bad? Like, all the recent ones I've gotten are atrocious. One at 90, that is perfect, and it can even get better, but look at this. We buy this, look at the price, bam. So we would keep this price lowering until we buy an item, which I obviously want to do. But now I can use this just to buy a cheaper weapon. Huh? Cheat code unlocked. This is 70% dodge, or in other words, 280% attack speed. So, wave 60. Why do I feel like my damage is going up faster than the enemy's HP growth? Like, they always walk on the stage, get hit by one thing, and immediately die. Corner strategy. Let's see if that works, if that improves anything or not. Because any second that I can save would help me out a lot. And since I don't have any garden close to me to drop fruits on me, let's check out if the explosion damage actually goes up or not. It's at 63k roughly. And there we go. Do we see explosion damage? No. Yeah, okay, it also works. So feeling wise, I don't think it's any faster. Like, the screen definitely updates faster, but the trail of fruits is also way longer, right? Because in the middle they just hit me at once. Here they hit me one after the other, but do you see how long it's taking? I'm looking at way more fruits than ever before, so actually this almost feels like it's worse. Like, the screen just stopped. What happened? Wait, how is this worse? This should be way better. Huh? Okay, wow, it finally updated. And there we have the mirror. You're cursed and you suck. But all I have to do now is we have to find a robo arm. Imagine we cursed that. Or... Now that is a good alternative. If we are really lucky, then we'll be able to get a +3 on it, which means we instantly gain +9 tardigrade layers. Yeah, we said we only got up 2, but this is still 6 tardigrades in one. So I spent the entire wave just collecting everything, and I started at 79,000 explosion damage because I do recall there's a limitation of how many things you can have on the stage. Because I've also noticed I don't really get a lot of crates. Something fishy is going on, so I think the trees maybe can't spawn or so. I don't even know what it is, but I want to see if there's a major difference now that I collected everything, or if we go up by roughly 3.5k. I don't know what the latest values were, but we should be at 82,000 to 82,500, something in between there. If it's more than that, then okay, it's a little bit more, but honestly this could be justified by just gardens and that I like constantly keep picking up dodge to get more attack speed. Yeah, so it looks like we get everything. I just realized that I also have to edit this entire thing, and I've been recording for 4 hours now. Like, we pretty much just hit the 4-hour mark. We officially hit 0.1 seconds on the gardens, which could have been a while ago already. And as we can see, the normal gardens have 0.3. So that's quite a difference. Hey, celebration! We hit 100,000 explosion damage on wave 68. 206%? Okay, that's actually better. It's not that much of a difference, but yeah, I can buy both of them, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Are you guys ready for wave 70? Let's check this out. So, I've turned off the projectiles. This is why we didn't see what exactly happened there. I think I may be wrong with this. It almost looks like the enemies are surviving for a little bit longer. Or, well, okay, not the enemies. The enemies are getting instantly killed. Like, you only see a single damage number wherever they spawn, which means they just get one shot. Oh, that was a couple. Okay, so some of them survive for a little bit longer, but I don't think we're anywhere close to the enemies even getting to me. Wait, what? You're telling me I could get 8,800 range damage? That's actually worth it because this is our damage scaling. And our weapons have a 200%. Okay, but does this actually make a big difference? So let's check this out. 470,000 on this one. Let's take it. Did I read the number? I had the number wrong, right? Because this is now 26 million. Okay. All is good. We went from 4.6 million damage to 26 million. Which is still... that is a ridiculous increase, you know? Well, that's not perfect, but I would say triple robot arm. It's not a 6, it's not a 7, but that's still a lot. Just quickly rolled a bit and we have another robot arm, but this is what the boss wave currently looks like. That's what we call a one-shot. That's what we call a one-shot, I would say. That was a complete one-shot. That wasn't even close. What? It's like there was one damage number, just one damage number. It's like, bam, out. Just that you understand the suffering that I'm going through for you guys, I interrupted the recording on wave 72, and now we are on wave 90, and 1 hour 17 minutes have passed. Meaning 18 waves took 1 hour 17 minutes. That should take 18 minutes. Do you understand? Whoa, it was worth it. It was worth it, 250,000. But do you understand just how much I'm... Yeah, it was a one-shot. It's a one-shot. Do you understand how much I'm sitting here and just watching this thing like get collected? Now, one thing I started doing is I started running through the stuff again. Do you see how much lag gets created while I pick it up? So I may just move the lag that I would have at the end of the wave to the middle of the wave. But I actually don't want to check it because this is like the last glimpse of hope that I have that I'm doing something positive. As in that that I'm speeding up this entire process. I wanted to go to eat in 10 minutes. If this takes as long as the previous waves took, then this will take me like 40 minutes. And I'm gonna be late to eating. And I don't like it when I'm late to eating because I get hangry. Yeah, so this is pretty much a point. Do you see how incredibly laggy it is? I don't think at this point it makes sense to collect anything anymore. But then again, collecting like all of the fruits usually takes, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. You can make the math, right? I said 1 hour 17 and it should have taken 18 minutes. That is roughly a 4.5 times multiplier. And yes, I'm still picking up every single garden that I find. Research reveals tardigrades genetic armor against extreme radiation. Oh. Well, that would make sense. One of their most extraordinary abilities is their incredible resistance to radiation. They can endure doses thousands of times higher than what would be lethal to humans. Okay, I kid you not. I've been sitting here for the last 7 minutes just waiting for the collection sound to end. Because I wanted to check how long it is, like on the next wave, but it doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. It's still going. You have no idea. How many? You know what? We will just start the next wave, okay? And this is the number we currently have. So we have an exact count of how many fruits we'll have. And I will try to avoid all of the gardens, which I think we're actually in a really good position here for that. And do you remember the last time on wave 90 I said it's 1 hour 17? Well, now we are 2 hours and 9, almost 10 minutes. That means it took 53 minutes to play through 9 waves. Yeah, 9 waves, because this one here doesn't count yet. Okay. Like divide the one number by the other and you realize each wave took me 6 minutes. 6 minutes! And they only last for 1 minute. Which means I sat here 5 minutes long just waiting for the fruits to collect while I want to go to eat. Is it done? Nope, it's still going. It's still going. So we are about to collect everything. I don't even know if we collected a bunch while this was going on, but 324792. It's finally done. How much do we have now? We had 324791. That is 9,000, right? You will see an exact number on the screen right now. I think we just got 9,000. Okay, well, that explains the lag. Yeah, that explains it. Now, what we'll do is quite simple. Let's take a look at the damage numbers. We have 11 billion, 16 billion, 20 billion, 20 billion. This is the winner in here, 20 billion on 75 million damage per hit every 0.036 seconds. Here you can see all of my stats that I have, and here are the secondary stats. And I would say, let's just check out how long the final fight will take, because we are done after this. I didn't even get to see the bosses. This was the least satisfying ending you could possibly have. Is this a... Oh god, hey, stop producing. Okay, you know what? Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to see me break more Brotato, on the left you'll see how we gained money from rolling. Yes, infinite money from rolling. And on the right, you'll see my 1000 run. At that time, it was the #2 world record that existed. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.